Hey there, we're the Stewarts. This is my husband Hunter. He's smart, funny, loving, and he's pretty cute too. And this is me, Carly. Hunter and I have been married for about a year now. And these are our fur babies, Canyon and Summit. We adopted both of these sweet boys from rescues. Hunter and I grew up in a small town in southern Maryland and had every intention of buying a house and settling down there together. Until we started traveling. Every chance we could get, we would take off work and explore the U.S. It didn't take long for us to realize that we were happiest when we were traveling, hiking, and just enjoying the outdoors together. So we decided that we had to find a way to live everyday life like that. We bought a retired school bus in January 2021, spent 9 months converting it into our tiny home on wheels, quit our jobs, sold everything, and hit the road. With no real itinerary planned, we have no idea where the road will take us next. If you would like to join us along our travels, click the subscribe button below for a new video every Friday. Welcome back to our channel. This week we're in Colorado. Shortly after finishing our bus build, we decided that the first state we wanted to spend a lot of time in was Colorado. This is the state where we spent countless evenings camping on road trips, where we got engaged, and where we got married. After many hours of driving, we were so happy to see the state sign. Shortly after arriving in the state, we met some Skoolie friends. Thanks to both of us having our social media tags on the back of our bus, we sent some messages back and forth before meeting up. Spending the next 2 days with our new friends Megan and Braden made our start to full-time bus life even better. After exploring Rocky Mountain National Park, we warmed up in Sulphur Hot Springs. Then we spent the evening boondocking, having dinner together, and swapping stories. It's so comforting meeting new people that totally understand your lifestyle choices. After saying goodbye to our new friends in the Made in Texas bus, we headed to Estes Park to do some laundry at the laundromat. We had no idea that there would seem to be more elk walking around town than people.
So we're just at the laundromat, and Canyon was barking, and it's because there's elk. Leave it, Canyon. Leave it.
After the laundromat and a grocery store run, we headed back to Rocky Mountain National Park because it never gets old. Back before we were full-time travelers, we were only able to take road trips during the summer. That's peak tourist season in every national park. Because of our previous experiences, we felt spoiled this time around, getting to enjoy Rocky Mountain National Park with not too many crowds. Back when we had our tow-behind camper, we would leave it behind at boondocking spots and go explore parks in the truck. Although the size and length of the bus limits where we're able to park, there's nothing better than stopping at an overlook and being able to cook and enjoy breakfast. After just a week of living full-time in the bus, I really couldn't tell you how many people have stopped and asked us about the bus, if they can peek inside, and just what exactly are we doing with that thing. Hunter and I really haven't minded one bit. It's been really fun to stop and talk to people that have an interest in what we're doing, and we really enjoy sharing what we're passionate about, no matter how out of the norm it may be. The dogs, on the other hand, are still getting used to it. had delicious breakfast quesadillas with bacon, egg, and cheese and Chick-fil-A sauce. And now Hunter's doing the dishes.
At 11,000 feet.
At 11,000 feet, and we have a beautiful view. The boys are hanging out on the couch. We heard that if you wanted to hear elk bugling, the place to go was Sheep Lake. So we drove over there and spent most of the day waiting for them to come out into the field. We're at Rocky Mountain National Park. We can hear the elk in the background because we're here during rut, which we've never gotten to hear before. It's really, really neat. I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up, but it's beautiful here. We also made it in time for fall colors. There aren't any trails we can take the dogs on, unfortunately, but we are allowed to walk them around at the pull-offs.
We've been parked here for about 3 hours. We were doing some chores, and about 40 elk are in the field now, eating and playing around. This place is madness now with the parking. But it is sure nice to have a rooftop to climb up onto, to take pictures from.
We had seen many elk before, but we had never gotten to hear these amazing sounds coming from them. We felt really lucky to be here at the right time, and we told ourselves that we would be investing in a nicer zoom lens. We were in the Rocky Mountain National Park area for about a week, and we spent half of our time in the park. Originally, we were a little nervous about being able to get permits to enter the park, but it turned out that each day there were enough available for us to get them. After we left the park, Hunter scoped out a new boondock spot in a different area on the dirt bike, and this spot was beautiful. This spot was secluded, the dogs had room to run off leash, and there are hiking trails all over the place. The main reason that having hiking trails near our camp spot is a must isn't just because Hunter and I love hiking. It's a must because our dogs have pretty high exercise requirements. And because we live in such a small space, it's important that they get to run every day. This is yet another reason that we love it out west so much. On the East Coast, where we're from, there aren't many options for boondocking. And the options that there are mainly Walmarts, Cracker Barrels, Cabela's, Bass Pro Shops. It's great to have a free spot to camp, but it's even better when you're totally surrounded by endless options of beautiful boondocking spots where you feel like you have the wilderness all to yourselves. Someone on the trail told us that we might see a moose. We unfortunately did not see a moose, but we did see a hawk. So we felt lucky to see some wildlife, no matter what it was.
Good boy, Summit. Can he come? Here he comes. Good boy. Good boy, Canyon. Good job. Good boy. Good boy.
We definitely feel like Canyon and Summit are living their best lives out here. For the entire bus build, time seemed to drag on and on, but now that we're finally full-time traveling, it just seems to fly by. The weather seemed to change overnight from fall to winter, and we decided to move somewhere warmer that was just a few hours away. We were so glad that along our drive, we got to enjoy the views of snow-capped mountaintops. We really don't mind long drives when our bus windows are filled with panoramic views of beautiful landscapes. Our next destination was 6 hours away, featuring warmer weather and a totally different view. If you have an idea as to where we were headed next, post a comment below with your guess. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next Friday.